What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is me, Jello, the casual card gamer, and I know it's been almost 2 months since the last video. Long story short, a lot of things happened and I decided to take a break for a little bit and just reset myself, and yeah, here we are. We're back, and just in time. We have 1 week left before Clan Collections Volume 5 and 6 come out. And yeah, here are my new rides for Clan Collection Volume 6. Alright, so I don't want this video to be too long. I rambled on a little too much with Volume 5, so we're going to be doing the 3 honorable mentions, just one quick shot line for each one, and then when we get into the top 3, then that's when I'll start kind of diving into it. But without further ado, let's talk about pick number 6, War Deity, Asura Kaiser. I am so excited for this deck because I love Asura Kaiser. All I can say for this one and the next pick is that Szanda exists, and it makes the deck really fun to play because just tons of power-ups everywhere for no reason. Next is Ultimate Life Form Cosmo Lord. So same thing, restanding Vanguard, no discards. He is a little limited by the fact that he doesn't get the plus 3k per rear guard buff unless he is the last one attacking, which means you can't really play for the field, you really only just play for him. But yeah, again, Szanda exists and it's not limited to rear guards only, so power everywhere. Lots and lots and lots of power. Next, top of the honorable mentions is Return of Eternity Gladial Dragon. Neonectar calls it's just a better version of Sephiroth basically, and yeah, token spam, really fun. Love token spam because I don't have to call things from my hand to screw with people. So there you go, that is top of the honorable mentions. So next, moving in to spot number 3, I have Circular Saw Kiriel. So she is really fun to play because Amputation Angel exists. And for those of you who are not familiar with her ability, when she is placed on Vanguard, if you have a protect marker on your field, you can counterblast 1 to get an extra one, so you ramp out an extra protect marker every time. But it does mean that you do lock yourself into playing protect 2, which I don't have too much of an issue playing. But yeah, you do want to play towards your Amputation Angels because she lets you multi-attack with things as long as you have multiple things on your multiple protect 2s on the field. There we go. The way that I see playing her is probably starting off with Kiriel and then transitioning into the mid game to the end game with Ramiel, because you are able to again ramp out your protect markers, and unless you're playing against, I don't know, Chaos Breaker or Dauntless Reverse or anything along those lines, your protect circles are going to be fine. And Amputation Angel restanding is really annoying because guard restrict is fun. So second ability is during your turn, she gets +5 for each protect marker on your circles, and when she attacks, this is where the multi-attack fun comes in. You counterblast 1, soul blast 1, choose any number of cards equal up to the number of circles you have with protect markers, call them all, and then she basically does rescue checks until you even out the damage after you've called. So you can get an Octodrive, quote and unquote, if you have 5 circles with protecting 2s on the field, and that's fun. Why not? And so yeah, that is pick number 3. Number 2 is Eradication Ancient Dragon Spinal Driver Reverse. Now, the reason I like this is kind of tied to decks that I've been tinkering around with lately. I've been playing a lot of God Hand Dragon, and I just love when front triggers do more than just give your front row plus 10k. So yeah, that is my reasoning behind wanting to try Spinal Driver. For those of you that don't know its ability, when it is placed on Vanguard, you can perform draw a card, choose a card from your hand and call it to rear guard, and put the top card of your deck as an equip gauge for that unit. If you have regular Spinal Driver in your soul, you do that 3 times. So you get to fill your field up just by riding. And its second ability, Act, is if you have 4 or more damage, so limit break 4. Counterblast 1, lock 2 rear guards with equipped gauges, and whenever you drive check a front trigger, all of your front row ancient dragons get +1 crit on top of that. So not as insane as God Hand, you know, automatically giving 20k to your front row, but you do get crits on top of the front, so that is pretty nice. And seeing as almost all, if not all, of the ancient dragon cards up until now have that added ability of getting a crit or getting something else when you drive check a front trigger, that is really fun. And if it wasn't already obvious, if you guys haven't already watched the tier list video that I made with Meloetta Matt, make sure you go check that out. But my top pick for Clan Collection Volume 6 is Spectral Dupe Dragon Reverse. He looks amazing. And of course, it is Spectral Duke. I love Spectral Duke. One of the reasons why I started playing consistently again. And his ability is, if it is your turn and you have Spectral Duke in your soul, he gets +10k and a crit if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater. So turn 4, I believe, or if you're going second, turn 3 beyond, you are swinging for a crit with him. So his second ability is at the end of the battle that it attacked, you can counterblast 1, lock 3 of your rear guards, and restand him. And he gets -1 drive until end of turn. And his third ability, which is sort of the knockout punch, I guess I could say, with him, is at the end of the battle that your Vanguard attacked, if you have 5 or more cards in your damage, you can counterblast 2, lock 3 rear guards, ride it as stand, its auto ability. Do not activate. So you still do get the +10k and a crit if you have Duke in your soul, but you aren't able to restand another time with him. But generally you are activating this after you've restood with Duke already. So 3 Vanguard attacks, last one guaranteed 22k and a crit, and that is really fun. Now, healing is a thing. The only way that I found to make sure that I can get myself to 5 damage safely and not heal in the 2 Vanguard attacks that I get before I'm able to ride Dupe, just don't run heals. That is the name of the game for this deck, at least the way that I see it. You don't want to build up your field to hit this 3rd Vanguard attack just to not have it proc because you healed. Of course, healing is a very good thing. I love healing. But when you're trying to get this attack out, especially if you think that you can finish your opponent right then and there, then it is good to have the extra aggressive triggers instead of the heals. And of course, it is not the first time in history that somebody has run a deck with no heals. 16 crit used to be a thing. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if it is a little more disjointed than usual. I haven't done a video in almost 2 months, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Guys, we are almost at 700 subscribers at the time of recording. We are 11 away, and I am so grateful to everybody who's still subscribed to the channel, even though I've been inactive for as long as I was. And thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends if you think that they'll enjoy what we got going on the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Lots of videos to come. I have tons of ideas. I basically came out of the wilderness, and I have birthed new life into the planning process for videos on the channel. So thank you guys so much for your time. I am Jelly Casual Card Gamer. Take care.